Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Me and Connor are back, and today we're going to be talking about the top four and predicting where they'll finish come the end of the season.
Yeah.
So going from fourth to first, we'll just discuss how they've been playing recently. So starting off with Arsenal.
Yep.
Anything we want to say on Arsenal?
Yeah, they've been, again, I've said it in a few videos before, they've been very mature this season. Yeah. Had a lot of cards and cost them points ultimately.
Silly decisions. Arteta on the sideline again.
That's it, and it can come down to the players, but it can also come down to the coach. Like Arteta ain't experienced in these sort of, situations. Yes, he's had one or two seasons where he's challenged, but in terms of dictating a game and knowing how to manage it, maybe he's not at that level just yet. But also the players as well got to take responsibility because they're the ones obviously getting the red cards. But yeah, maybe some poor decisions from Arteta and players as well. So yeah. I
mean, they are picking form now again after a bit of a rough start. Yeah. Some key players are returning as well. Mm-hmm. So maybe they won't. I don't think they'll go on to win anything, but they can go and pick up some more points.
Yeah,
now.
100%.
I do still think they are missing that number 9.
Yeah.
Person who's going to get you 15, 20 goals a season.
Yeah.
I don't think Jesus and Havertz are up to it personally.
No, they're not that guy who's going to get you 20 plus goals, are they? Let's be real. Would you think get someone in Jan or?
Yeah, and there is one person I think in particular.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've said him for Arsenal in a few videos.
Yeah.
I think just go all guns blazing for this.
Yeah.
I mean, they can offer more than Man United can. Mm-hmm. They're a younger team, developing quicker, I think, personally. They're in a higher tier of European competition.
Can guarantee in minutes as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's a young squad. He can grow with them. He's only 26, Yoker is.
Yeah, definitely.
And Arsenal have a very young and talented squad, and he can be part of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just haven't got that number 9 who's, the big target man who's going to score. And I do think, personally, I think they should move us on. I don't think he's
100%. Like, he's probably on a good chunk of wages as well.
Yeah.
It's basically what they did with Nketiah, got him on a lot of wages.
They got rid of Nketiah for 30 million.
Honestly.
For a lot.
Yeah, 100%. But definitely move on Jesus. Havertz can not only play as a 9, he can play in the midfield, so he's kind of useful in a way. Like, he can do a job. But yeah, Jesus for me, he's not up to it anymore.
Right, we'll move on to third.
Go for it.
That is Chelsea.
Yep.
Seems to be coming together at Stamford Bridge now.
Yeah, I'm liking the way they are this season, especially compared to last season. You've got the likes of like Caicedo, Gusto, other players like that who are just stepping up their game. Nicholas Jackson as well. Yeah, just stepping up their game completely. And this is the sort of thing that maybe the owners saw, all these young players coming together and producing results, and they slowly are.
Yeah.
But I think they're just missing,
one or two.
Yeah, not fully complete yet. Maybe the defence is a bit shaky. You got like Sanchez in goal.
That guy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not. When you think of a Chelsea goalkeeper, he isn't really a Chelsea goalkeeper.
Nah, he's Brighton. That's where he was.
Yeah.
I think he's a Brighton sort of level goalkeeper.
He's a very flappy goalkeeper as well. He's not very. He's not a very dominant keeper.
No, he's not. And also, I'm not really rating Levi Colwill as well. I don't think he's great. I think he's all right, but the back line in general, really, like Cucurella can be hit and miss every now and again, But yeah, apart from that, they've been great. Moreno as well has adapted a lot better than I thought most people would.
I thought he'd be out by now.
Yeah, same. So did I.
I think a lot of people did.
It's because that injury wasn't it at the start, but he's come in and he's been fine. Palmer as well. He's still got him firing, and I mean, full of confidence for Chelsea. To be honest, they've been really good, but I just don't think that. Again, as they're missing them 1 and 2 players where they're going to be pushing for them titles just yet.
Yeah, I mean, off the bench, their quality, and let's be real, if they don't Conference League, something's wrong.
Yeah, because they're the only real big team in there, especially the amount of money they spent as well. They win.
Exactly. This is another thing, like, the amount of quality off the bench is because of that money they spent.
Yeah, exactly.
And will it come back to bite them? We don't know yet.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Chelsea fans, let us know what you think about what we've said about your team.
Yeah.
Right, on to second.
Point.
Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been poor recently. I can't lie.
Very poor.
Yeah, losses to Brighton and Bournemouth sort of hurt us a lot. They're the teams we're still expecting to get 3 points. And we're seeing with the injuries, it's exposing certain players. I think you've got like Walker showing his age now, not really. That Kyle Walker of maybe 2 years ago, a year ago.
The one with Vinicius.
That's it, yeah, not that sort of player anymore. And same with Ilkay Gundogan, because he's not a DM, he's not a central defensive midfielder. He's got a cover for Rodri, but his legs, what I mean, he hasn't got the energy in him to keep, dealing with them transitions of attack to defence all the time. And
that's how they beat you.
Yeah, exactly.
They was lethal. We were just talking about it off camera. They were lethal on the camera.
Yeah, just outrun us, and they had the legs in midfield. Kulusevski run us riot, and Yeah, I just feel like we're not really adapting well to these injuries. Obviously, it's so hard to adapt to injuries, but yeah, it's killing us this season. And obviously, De Bruyne is coming back now, which is a big thing. But I just feel like, again, we missed out on that chance to get that backup striker for Haaland. You know, it'd be good to rest him every now and again. But yeah, I just don't think we've been up to the races, and we're facing the criticism on social media for it. So
It's catching up to a lot of your players.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's with De Bruyne as well.
Old squad.
Yeah. I mean,
it's quality, but it's an old squad.
Yeah, you got lots of Jones, Gundogan, Kyle Walker, De Bruyne, all over 30 or 30 or over, and yeah, maybe we are in the need of a sort of refresh. But that can come, you know, with youth academy like Rico Lewis is probably going to take over Kyle Walker. But maybe
Foden will come in as well.
That's it. Yeah,
he's been underperforming this season.
That's it. I think there's maybe 1 or 2 signings in January or in the summer to sort of rectify this ageing squad. So yeah.
Right, should we get on to who's currently top in Liverpool?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, they just look really good.
Yeah, ridiculous.
They look absolutely dangerous in attack. I mean, you'd think Salah would drop off, but he's
he's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, you can't even deny he's been playing well. He's got 6 goal contributions in 12 games. He's got 10 goals and 6 assists.
No, the man doesn't age, does he?
At what, 32, 33?
That's it, yeah.
It's mental.
And you got Gravenberch as well in midfield, who's just been running the show. I sort of underestimated their midfield, you know. I thought it was good, but not the complete package. But yeah, they've been doing great. Like, no matter team they come up against, they seem to not lose the midfield, and they're always strong in midfield. So
that's great as well. I mean, Kanate is getting better and better each game. Van Dijk is Van Dijk.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I saw recently, Trent's defenders improved a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop giving him slack now because he's coming to be a really good defender. I don't hate him, I just don't think he's a good defender, but he's proven me wrong.
Yeah, and it's such a hard job as well to come back from a team that was built by Jurgen Klopp, them expectations to then basically all in the league this season, you know. They're not been really, I think the loss against Forest at home is sort of their only, you know, bad result. And they've just been smashing the league, and Arne Slot deserves all the credit for the way he's adapted and sort of got players out. Luis Diaz, who wasn't really at the races with Klopp, I don't think, but now he just sort of seems to step up his game a bit. Same with Gravenberch. Same with Gravenberch. Didn't really get game time. And he's done really well, and credit to Arne Slot.
Yeah, I mean, one thing Liverpool need to fix is the Salah contract situation.
And Trent and Van Dijk.
Yeah, we saw his comments after the Southampton game.
Yeah,
that he's more out than in.
Yeah,
and if I was a Liverpool fan, I would be worried.
Yeah,
because you can't let a player like that go on a free.
Because you get around with just sniffing around for Trent, and if they do make an offer for Trent, his head will be turned. I think like it's Real Madrid. And Van Dijk as well. Van Dijk will stay. I think he's sort of, I don't know, a key part still of
definitely.
And Salah, you see his comments in the media saying how he hasn't received an offer, and Carragher was very critical of his comments. And maybe he is off and, you know, getting impatient with Liverpool board. So who knows with Salah.
Liverpool fans, let us know what you think.
Yeah, definitely.
So after this discussion, how do we think the top 4 will look come the end of the season? So if we go from 4th to 1st.
Yeah, even though, as I said, compliments to them, but I think Chelsea will come 4th this season. I just don't think they've got enough minerals to get them over the line against some really big teams just yet.
Who are you going with in 3rd?
Arsenal.
Okay.
Arsenal, yeah. I just feel like they're not the same Arsenal as previous years in terms of, you know, going head to head right to the last day. I feel like there's as I said, a bit of immaturity.
Yeah.
But 3rd, I'm going with Arsenal.
Okay,
2nd, City. Pains me to say it.
Liverpool to win it.
Yeah, I mean, at the start of the season, I did Man City to win the league, and I think a few weeks ago I said we'll still win it, but times changed. Yeah, times changed, and still getting these injuries, still not really performing how we should be, and so 2nd I think will be us, and 1st Liverpool. Okay. I think Liverpool win the league.
So top 4, I've got Arsenal in 4th.
Oh, okay. Why 4th?
Just what you said.
Yeah, so you just feel like it will drag them down, sort of.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see them finishing above 3rd.
Yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Now, my choices now are a little bit rogue.
Yeah.
A lot of it's recency bias, but I've gone City 3rd.
Oh, okay.
I just think if this bad streak goes on, I mean, you mentioned the fact against Bournemouth, against Brighton, Spurs. If it carries on, I don't think you'll drop below 5th, because that's not what City do.
No.
But if it's a worrying trend, and you've got to take that into account.
100%.
I could be wrong.
I'm not saying you're wrong, it's your opinion.
Yeah, so I've got City 3rd.
Yep.
And going off my points of how well they're clicking and how well they are playing,
yep,
I've got Chelsea to sneak into 2nd.
Oh, okay, that's a big shout.
It'd be a good finish from Maresca in his first
100%.
season.
That's a great first season, especially how they were before him as well with Poch. So, yeah, fair enough.
Again, if they don't finish second, it is what it is. And yeah, I've got Liverpool to win the league.
Yeah, they just look so good, don't they?
I mean, what I think will be season defining your game against them this weekend.
Yeah,
is it this weekend?
Huge game. Yeah, away from home.
Yeah,
massive.
You
massive
need to
game. Yeah, or I'd be happy with a point, just keeping the 8-point gap because we can get back from that. We are known. Yeah, we're known for sort of comebacks, but if we lose, we've lost the league. I think it's certain after that. So yeah, that's the
video. That's who we think the top 4 is going to look like come the end of the season. What do you think, guys? Do you disagree with us? Do you agree with us? Who's going to win the league, City or Liverpool? Don't forget to comment down below your top 4. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on all our socials and we'll see you next one, guys. See you later. All our socials.